Recently I've watched a few videos about life in Finland, people who have moved to Finland talking about their experiences, the good, the bad, and I'm going to be watching a video today, just simply the pros and cons of living in Finland. So yeah, if you're from Finland, you can tell me what you think about this list or this video, the pros and cons, if you agree with them. If there's any other pros and cons that are not mentioned on this video, please tell me about them as well. Let's watch. That's a cool building.
Pros and cons of Finland. Nestled in the heart of Northern Europe, Finland stands as a beacon of societal harmony.
This one as well, what is that building? I like the way that kind of looks kind of like frosted. Is there a lot of nice architecture in Finland? What would you say is your favourite building architecturally? When I visit different countries, it's one thing I like to enjoy. I'm not hugely knowledgeable or an expert on architecture, but I do like to appreciate interesting buildings, and this one for sure looks like
technological innovation and natural beauty. As one of the Nordic countries, Finland has captured the world's attention for its unique blend of modernity and tradition. In this exploration, we delve into the tapestry of Finnish life.
What was that? The celebration? That's not something I've seen. Tell me more about this. Looks very colourful and interesting.
In this exploration, we delve into the tapestry of Finnish life. From the enchanting northern lights and renowned education system to the challenges of the prolonged winter darkness and the nuances of Finnish social dynamics, this video aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of what it truly means to embrace the Finnish way of life. Whether you're contemplating relocation or simply intrigued by Nordic living, join us on a journey through the pros and cons that shape the Finnish experience. Pros: no corruption. Finland's stellar reputation for being one of the least corrupt countries in the world underscores the nation's commitment to transparency, integrity, and ethical governance. The absence of systemic corruption is deeply ingrained in Finnish society, creating an environment where public officials, businesses, and individuals operate with a high level of trust and accountability. The country consistently ranks at the top of global corruption perception indices, reflecting a culture that values fairness and ethical conduct. This commitment to combating corruption extends to various facets of Finnish life, from public administration to private enterprises. The legal and regulatory framework in Finland is robust, ensuring that instances of corruption are rare and swiftly addressed. This lack of corruption not only promotes a sense of security and fairness among residents, but also attracts businesses and investments, further bolstering Finland's reputation as a bastion of ethical governance on the global stage. The Finnish commitment to integrity serves as a cornerstone for a stable, thriving and equitable society. Great place.
That is one thing I've heard a lot about, and when you see other countries who really have no corruption, there's always some examples of it, like Finland does seem to lead the way in there, but has there been any sort of controversies, corruption issues with any, no matter how big or small, in Finland? If there was, how is it dealt with? I'd like to know, but yeah, again, something like that, when the government is being run correctly and fairly, then it just trickles down to the whole country and allows people to have a better life.
To raise a family. Finland consistently emerges as a top choice for families, offering an exceptional quality of life and a supportive environment for child rearing. The Finnish welfare system prioritises family well-being, providing comprehensive parental benefits, high-quality healthcare, and an education system renowned for its excellence. Parents benefit from generous parental leave policies, fostering a work-life balance that prioritises family time. The education system, often cited as one of the best globally, emphasises a holistic approach to learning, focusing on creativity and individualised development. Family-friendly policies extend beyond the workplace, with numerous child-centric services and programmes. Finland's commitment to gender equality ensures that both parents actively participate in family life. Safe neighbourhoods, a strong sense of community, and abundant recreational opportunities contribute to a nurturing environment for children to thrive. With a plethora of child-friendly services and a cultural emphasis on the well-being of the younger generation, Finland stands as a great place for families to call home. people.
Yeah, that one is definitely something I've seen before. Tell me more about the benefits that you maybe get being a parent. How common is it for people for one parent to stay at home and just look after the children permanently, like be a stay-at-home parent? I feel like that's something that was more common in a lot of countries, but just with rising costs of living, it's meaning both parents are having to go to work and kids are being sent to like daycare, childcare very, very early, and it's taking away a bit of stability from the child to start with. But is it easy to be a stay-at-home parent, or again, is it similar to other countries where the cost of living is just making it quite difficult to do that? If you can stay at home, what sort of benefits, like do you get payments from the government, things like that? How expensive or cheap is childcare in Finland?
Are serious. The Finnish people are often perceived as serious, a characteristic rooted in their cultural values of authenticity and sincerity. While initial interactions might appear reserved, this seriousness reflects a commitment to genuine connections and honest communication. In professional settings, the Finnish work ethic is renowned for its seriousness, emphasizing reliability and diligence. This cultural trait contributes to a society built on trust, where individuals value authenticity over superficiality. The seriousness of the Finnish people manifests in deep, meaningful relationships and a shared sense of responsibility, creating an environment where trust and reliability are the cornerstones of personal and professional interactions. Effective transport system. Finland's efficient and well-connected transport system is a boon for residents. The country boasts a comprehensive network of trains, buses and well-maintained roads, facilitating seamless travel across regions. The integration of public transportation with urban planning encourages environmentally friendly commuting. With the infrastructure designed for accessibility, punctuality and comfort, the transport system enhances the overall quality of life, offering convenience and reliability to residents commuting for work, leisure or family activities. This efficiency contributes to the overall sense of order and ease that defines the Finnish way of life. That
one, yeah, I don't know if I've watched too many videos about the infrastructure of Finland with regards to transport, but that's maybe a subject I'll try and find a video on, or if you know of any, let me know, because it's something I like to know about. Like, especially I like to travel to different countries, and yeah, it's another thing I'm interested in is seeing the public transport, how connected it is, how accessible. The cost, for sure, as well, is always interesting to compare between countries to see how much value you get from it. So that's very positive in how they talked about it, but you can tell me, being Finnish, how you feel about it. Like, sometimes people from a country have a different perception of the transport system or the infrastructure. Maybe it's not so positive sometimes, maybe it's more positive. So tell me your experience, and I'm sure it varies in different places in Finland. But yeah, you can tell me your experience, how good it is or not.
Sure. Finland's natural beauty is a tapestry woven with enchanted forests, pristine lakes and captivating northern lights, creating a haven for nature enthusiasts. The country's commitment to environmental conservation allows residents to revel in the breathtaking landscapes that define Finnish life. Vast expanses of forests provide opportunities for peaceful retreats, berry picking and hiking, fostering a deep connection with the surrounding nature. With over 187,000 lakes, the tranquility of Finnish waters is a source of solace and a backdrop for recreational activities. The changing seasons, from the vibrant colours of autumn to the winter wonderland blanketed in snow, offer a dynamic and ever-evolving canvas. The ethereal spectacle of the northern lights, visible in the northern parts of the country, adds a touch of magic to the Finnish nightscape. This intrinsic harmony with nature not only promotes physical well-being, but also cultivates a sense of appreciation, wonder and gratitude for the stunning natural wonders that grace Finland. Cons. Difficult to make friends. Establishing connections in Finland may pose challenges due to the reserved nature of the Finnish people. While Finns value sincerity in relationships, forming friendships can be a gradual process. The cultural emphasis on personal space and privacy may create initial barriers for newcomers seeking to integrate into social circles. Finns often maintain tight-knit social groups from an early age, making it challenging for outsiders to break into established networks. The reserved demeanour can be misinterpreted as aloofness, further complicating the process of making friends. However, once a connection is forged, it tends to be genuine and enduring. Overcoming the initial hurdles requires patience, cultural awareness, and a proactive effort to engage with the community and understand the nuanced dynamics of Finnish social life. Living in...
Yeah, tell me what you think about that. That again, something I've seen people mention before. I think also that doesn't just depend on the place that someone goes to, in this case Finland, it also depends on the person themselves. Like, I've lived in a lot of different countries, worked in different countries. It's been quite easy to make friends, like generally through work and things like that, but I also know that some people who I've worked alongside who come from different countries can find it difficult to make friends and so on. It also depends on how willing you are to put yourself out there, or just your personality and things like that as well. So yeah, for sure, in some countries it's easier than others. Tell me what you think about that. Are you open to making friends with people who you might not have been before? Like, are you more just stuck with your same friend group for a long time?
Darkness. Finland's winter months bring extended periods of darkness, impacting the daily lives and well-being of its residents. With limited daylight, adapting to the darkness becomes a considerable challenge, particularly during the polar night in the northern regions. The decrease in natural light can affect individuals' moods and energy levels, leading to seasonal affective disorder, or SAD for some. Coping strategies such as light therapy, engaging in winter sports, and cultivating indoor hobbies become essential. The darkness can influence daily routines, social interactions, and outdoor activities, prompting residents to find innovative ways to embrace the unique aspects of the polar night and maintain a balance between the cozy allure of winter evenings and the need for exposure to natural light for psychological well-being. High cost of living. Finland's reputation for a high quality of life comes hand in hand with a significant cost of living. Everyday expenses, housing and consumer goods in Finland can be notably more expensive than in many other countries. The elevated cost of living can pose financial challenges, particularly for individuals on a modest budget or those accustomed to a lower cost of living elsewhere. Housing costs, in particular, can be a substantial financial burden, and newcomers may find themselves adjusting to higher price levels. While the elevated costs contribute to Finland's robust social services and infrastructure, residents must navigate the economic landscape with careful financial planning to ensure a comfortable and sustainable lifestyle amid the higher expenses. Unsociable people. The Finnish culture, often perceived as reserved, can give an impression of being unsocial to those accustomed to more outgoing societies. Finns highly value personal space, privacy and meaningful connections, which may result in a reserved demeanour in public settings. The emphasis on genuine relationships over superficial interactions can be misunderstood by outsiders, leading to the perception of unsociability. While Finns are deeply connected within their social circles, spontaneous interactions with strangers may be less common. This cultural characteristic underscores the importance of understanding and respecting the Finnish approach to socializing, fostering relationships gradually, and appreciating the depth and sincerity that defines friendships in Finland. Building connections requires patience and an appreciation for the cultural nuances that contribute to the Finnish social landscape. High number of suicides. Finland has faced a challenging aspect related to mental health, manifesting in a higher than average rate of suicides. The combination of factors, including the long dark winters, isolation and societal pressures, has contributed to mental health struggles for some residents. Addressing this concern requires a comprehensive societal approach involving mental health awareness, accessible support systems, and reducing the stigma surrounding mental health issues. While the Finnish healthcare system offers mental health services, the persistently high suicide rates highlight the ongoing need for mental health initiatives and community support. Residents and policymakers alike recognise the importance of fostering an environment that prioritises mental well-being, aiming to create a society where individuals feel supported, connected, and equipped to navigate the complex challenges associated with mental health. High tax.
That is quite a surprising one. I feel like I've heard that somewhere before as well, but yeah, what do you think about that? What is the main factor? Is it the lack of sunlight? Is it something simply that? Is there more causes of that? It's like sad to hear that, of course. And yeah, what do the government do to try and combat it? Is there programs in place, help groups and stuff like that? Hopefully the number's trending downwards, but you can tell me how that actually is in
High
Finland?
taxes. Finland's extensive welfare system, while beneficial in many ways, comes with high taxes. The progressive tax structure can result in a significant portion of income being allocated to taxes. While these taxes contribute to the robust social services provided by the state, individuals with higher incomes may find the tax burden particularly pronounced. Balancing the benefits of the welfare system with the financial implications of high taxes is a consideration for residents, especially those with specific financial goals or preferences for lower tax environments. You can see that Finland's tapestry is woven with strengths and complexities.
Yeah, I guess with that one, like when it says there if you prefer paying lower taxes, but I think, like, of course, the best thing about Finland is the public services like education and healthcare, how they're such a high level and that's what you pay for. Yeah, a lot of countries don't have that privilege to be able to offer those things at such a high level. So yeah, interesting video showing both sides to life in Finland there. You can tell me what you think, if you agree with the things it spoke about, if you see them as pros and cons, and anything else that you think is interesting. Thanks.